Hey everyone, and welcome to the spring semester. I'm so excited to be here with you. My name is Melissa Mallon, and I'm going to be your instructor for INFOST 524 this semester. And I'm really excited to talk with you about our course for this semester, all things management and leadership in libraries. So I wanted to give a little introduction to myself. This is my second semester teaching as an adjunct at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. In my day job, I am I've actually got dual roles. I work at Vanderbilt University as the director of the Peabody Education Library and also director of teaching and learning for the Vanderbilt Libraries, which is a system-wide position that has me leading and directing teaching and learning activities across the library system. So I wear, as you can kind of tell from that, several administrative hats and do a lot of different work related to managing library services, from the more practical kind of service desk focus model to the more sort of strategic planning, theoretical side of things, all of which I love. And I've also worked in several different academic libraries. I've also worked in public libraries and a special library, a law library as well. So I've had a lot of experience with managers in library and information professional societies, both good and bad. And so I'm going to be sharing a lot of that with you throughout the semester. So really, as we go through the content week by week, I'm going to be talking about some strategies and tips, both gained from my own experience as a manager in a library, also working with managers in libraries, but also we're going to talk a lot about some theories and strategies that are grounded in literature. So I wanted to give you just a real quick introduction to my teaching philosophy, what you can expect from this course. Since this course is completely asynchronous and online, no in-person meetings required, it's really up to you to make it your own experience. And the thing that I want you to know about me and my teaching style is that I'm very flexible. If there are things that you are wanting to learn about that we haven't covered yet, please let me know. I'm happy to kind of shift course a little bit as we need. As graduate students, I really want you to get the most out of this course, and so I expect you to kind of engage with me and let me know how things are going. There'll be lots of opportunities for you to engage with one another. We don't have required discussion board posts. There are a couple of assignments that will require you to post in the discussion board and comment and engage with one another. But each week you'll see in Canvas does have the opportunity to pop in to just kind of a general discussion board for that week and post any comments or maybe readings that you've come across or things that you're interested in the content. And so that way we can keep up a little bit of communication with one another throughout the semester, since we don't get to see each other in person. In Canvas, the class is set up by weekly modules. So you'll see towards the top of the module there is the content that you need to kind of consume. So the weekly lectures, any other kind of materials or sites that I want you to look at. Then there'll be some readings, and then there'll be whatever assignment is posted for that week. So we've got a series, as you could probably tell in the syllabus, a series of smaller assignments rather than one large one. That you can, that will help build up your skills related to managing and directing libraries and information environments. So that information you'll see kind of week by week. There's also kind of a section up towards the top where you can ask any general questions in Canvas. I have a Twitter hashtag that I'm going to be using. I use Twitter a lot for professional engagement and to share articles and stories. So you can follow that if you want. Also use a hashtag if you want to as well. It's just SOAS524. So you can share some things about management and leadership. I think one of my biggest expectations, because this is an asynchronous course, is that you make sure to keep in touch with me. If you feel like you're falling behind, if you're stressed out, if you're having trouble managing your workload for any reason, please just send me an email. I'm happy to hop on a Zoom with you one-on-one. We don't have any required Zooms for the course, but I may build in a couple of optional ones just so we can all pop in and say hello to one another. But otherwise, just email me, send me a message on Canvas, and we can talk and work out whatever you're feeling stressed about. The other thing I will say about Canvas is that I will be opening the modules week by week so that everything will be published each week. And then that way it's not, it's easier to keep up, I think, and less likely that you'll try to dive into everything. And also because the content that we'll get to later in the semester builds on what we're learning at the beginning. So I want to open that up a little bit as we go along. And you'll see all of the information you need for the assignments. But again, if you have any questions, definitely let me know. And as I mentioned in my introductory email to you, I'll try to have the Canvas module published the weekend before everything's due. So you'll have 2 full weekends to work on any assignments or things that you need to turn in. I think that's about it. I just really wanted to say a quick introduction here. The week 1 module is open, so you can jump in there and start with your introductory post. And again, if you have anything that you need or you've got ideas for things that can improve the course, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm really looking forward to working with you all this semester. Thanks.